In the previous video, we understood the copy command in AutoCAD 2027. We learned how to duplicate objects, how to select an object, choose a base point, and place the copies accurately using distance and using ortho mode. Now, in this video, we'll understand another important editing command, rotate command. The rotate command is used to turn the object around the base point. For example, if you have a chair, table, door, symbol, block, line, rectangle, or any other object, and you want to turn it in a different angle, the rotate command will use. Hi, I'm Dipan and welcome back to Cadelyx, AutoCAD 2027 made simple. Let's understand rotate command in a simple way. The rotate command is used to rotate the object in AutoCAD. It does not move the object freely. It does not copy the object. It does not change the size of the object. It only turns the selected object around the base point. So the simple way to remember it is this. Rotate means turning an object around the base point. If an object is correct, but it is facing in the wrong direction, use rotate. There are two common ways to start the rotate command. First way is from the ribbon. Go to the Home tab, then look at the Modify panel. Here you will find the Rotate tool. Click the Rotate tool. Now, look at the command line. AutoCAD will ask you for the select an object. This means AutoCAD wants to know which object you want to rotate. Select the object. After selecting the object, press Enter. Now, AutoCAD asks for the base point. The second way to start the rotate command is by typing. Go to the command line. Type RO and press Enter. This starts the rotate command. So remember, RO is the shortcut for the rotate. Do not type only R, because other commands may use different shortcuts. For rotate, type RO and press Enter. Typing the shortcut is faster, and this is how AutoCAD Professional work faster. Before rotating anything, we need to select an object. For example, let's say we have a rectangle in the drawing area. Start the rotate command. AutoCAD will ask you to select an object. Click the object. Now, rectangle is selected. If you want to rotate more than one object together, select multiple objects. After selecting an object or objects, press Enter. This tells AutoCAD that you are done with selecting. Remember, select object, then press Enter. This step is the same as move and copy. After selecting an object, AutoCAD asks for the base point. The base point is the point around which the object is gonna rotate. This is very important. Think about a door. A door rotates around the hinge point. The hinge point is like the base point. If we choose the center of the object as a base point, the object rotates around the base point. If we choose corner as a base point, the object will rotate around the corner. So the base point controls the rotation position. Now let's rotate object freely. First, draw a rectangle in a drawing area. Type REC and press Enter. Click the first corner point anywhere in the drawing area. Type D and press Enter. Now, type 10 for the length and press Enter. Then type 5 for the width and press Enter. Move your cursor to the right side and click to place a rectangle. Now, type RO and press Enter. AutoCAD asks you to select an object. Click on the rectangle. Press Enter. Now AutoCAD asks you for the base point. Click one corner of the rectangle. Now, move your cursor. You will see rectangle is rotating around the base point. Click when you like the angle. AutoCAD rotates the object. This is the basic rotate workflow. Start rotate, select an object, press Enter, pick a base point, move your cursor, and choose the rotation angle. In the real AutoCAD drawing, we usually don't rotate by guessing. We rotate by exact angles. So, start the rotate command again. Type RO and press Enter. Select an object, press Enter, click the base point. Now AutoCAD asks for the rotation angle. Type 45 and press Enter. The object rotates 45 degrees. If you type 90, object will rotate by 90 degrees. If you type 180, object will rotate by 180 degrees in opposite direction. This is very useful when you need an accurate rotation. So remember, if you know the angle, type the angle. Don't rotate by guessing. Now let's understand the rotation direction. In AutoCAD, positive angles usually rotate counterclockwise. Negative angles rotate clockwise. For example, if you type 90, the object will rotate 90 degrees counterclockwise. If you type -90, the object will rotate 90 degrees clockwise. This is very helpful when you want to control the direction of the rotation. As a beginner, don't worry too much if this feels new. Just practice rotation with 90 and -90, and you will understand the difference visually. The base point is the most important part of the rotate command. If the object rotates in a strange way, it usually means that the base point was not selected correctly. For example, if you want to rotate a door like a real door, you should choose the hinge point as a base point. If we choose the center of the door, it will rotate from the center, which is not what we want from the door swing. So before we rotate, ask yourself, where should the object rotate from? That point should be your base point. One important thing to remember is that rotate does not create a copy by default. It is only rotate the original object. So after rotation, the object will no longer stay in the original position. If you want to keep the original object and also create a rotated copy, AutoCAD has a copy option inside the rotate command. But for now, as a beginner, just remember the basic idea. Rotate turns the original object. We'll slowly explore advanced options later. The rotate command is used in many real AutoCAD drawings. In architectural drawing, you may rotate doors, furniture, fixtures, symbol, or layout elements. In mechanical drawings, you may rotate parts, holes, plates, or components. In the interior design, you may rotate chairs, tables, beds, cabinets, or decorative elements. So this command is very useful whenever the object needs to be correct, but the direction is wrong. One common beginner mistake is choosing the wrong base point. If the object rotates around the wrong position, undo it and try it again with a better base point. Another mistake is rotating by eye when we need exact angle. If you know the angle, type it. Another mistake is forgetting to press enter after selecting an object. If you don't press enter, AutoCAD will keep waiting for more selections. And as always, keep watching the command line. AutoCAD tells exactly what it needs. So let's quickly summarize the rotate command. The rotate command is used to turn objects around the base point. You can start it from the Home tab inside the Modify panel, or you can type RO and press enter. First select an object, then press enter. Then choose the base point. Then enter the rotation angle or click manually. Positive angles usually rotate counterclockwise. Negative angles rotate clockwise. And remember, the base point decides where the object is going to be rotated from. Before we move to the next video, do the small practice task. Open a new drawing. Create a rectangle using the rectangle command. Type REC and press enter. Create any simple rectangle. Now, type RO and press enter. Select the rectangle. Press enter. Click the corner of the rectangle as base point. Then, type 45 and press enter. Now, rectangle is rotated by 45 degrees. Try it again. At this time, type RO. Select the rectangle. Press enter. Choose the base point. And type 90. Then try 90 and see how the rotation direction changes. Practice it few times and then understand how base point and angle works together. This was the rotate command in AutoCAD 2027. As a beginner, just remember that rotate is used when the object is correct, but the facing is wrong. Choose the object, choose the base point, then enter the angle. This command is very useful for doors, furniture, symbols, mechanical parts, and many layout elements. In the next video, we understand the mirror command. The mirror command helps us to create a flip copy of an object, which is very useful when we draw symmetrical objects. So in the next lesson, we'll learn how to mirror object accurately in AutoCAD. I'll see you in the next lesson.